الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم قيوم يوم الدين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Alhamdulillah, with regard to the three questions as we discussed will be asked in the grave. What are the three questions that will be asked in the grave, Assam? Yes, Ibrahim.
Man Nabiyyu wa man Rabbuk wa man Dinuk.
Man Rabbuk, who is your Lord? Ma Dinuk, what is your religion? Ma hadha ar-rajul alladhi bu'itha fikum. Right? Who is this man who was sent among you? So we have covered, walillahi alhamd, the first question from a very famous and popular treatise, or a small booklet by Sheikh Tamimi. And after the three prefaces, we have seen the first question, Man Rabbuk, who is your Lord, in detail. And we said that because Allah is the Lord and He is the one who deserves worship, and we discussed the different types of worship, which we said a lot of people don't know, and that is why they fall into Sheikh. Now the second question, or the second principle, this is what this book is called, Thalathah Usool, three fundamental principles. Right? Usool means what? Three fundamental principles. So we are going to talk about the second principle today, inshallah. Al-Aslu Thani, the second principle, Ma'rifat Deen al-Islam, knowing the religion of Islam. How will you know? Bil adillah, with the evidences. And we have said this earlier, that knowledge requires evidences. Without evidences, Ibrahim, we cannot have knowledge. You have to have the evidences. Bil adillah. What is the benefit of adillah? What is the benefit of having evidences or knowing the evidences?
Authentic information.
Yes. You are going to be able to differentiate or distinguish between what is right and what is not. And you will have a firm understanding. You will have a firm understanding. Without doubts. It will clear or close gates to any doubts. Okay, what is the religion of Islam? Describe or define the religion of Islam. Yes.
The religion in which we worship one God.
The religion in which we worship Allah. Yes.
Where is the evidence?
Excuse me. Yes.
The religion that involves the worship of only one God, Allah.
Yes.
And there are 5 pillars of Islam.
Yes. The distinguishing factor is what? The major distinguishing factor is Tawheed. Monotheism. Monotheism. There is no religion that is followed on the face of the earth that has true monotheism except for Islam. Except for Islam. There are certain other religions which claim monotheism. Such as, so for example, the Christians, they say our religion is what? Is a monotheistic religion. And so, but we differ with them. We say no. We say that it is not pure monotheism. It is not pure monotheism because of, why? Because of the belief in the Trinity. Because of the belief in the Trinity, and because of their claim that Allah begets children, as they claim that Isa alayhi salam is the son of Allah. So we differ with them on this point. A strong difference. What is Islam? Islam is huwa al-istislamu lillah, surrendering oneself for Allah, bit tawheed, with tawheed. That means surrendering oneself for Allah alone. Means what? It means that we surrender toward Allah or for Allah, which means when Allah gives a command, we follow it without associating any partners with Him. وَالْإِنْقِيَادُ لَهُ بِالطَّاعَةِ, and obeying Him without twists or turns. وَالْبَرَاءَةُ مِنَ الشِّرْكِ وَأَهْلِهِ. This is also very important. وَالْبَرَاءَةُ means what? Absolving oneself, disavowing oneself from shirk and from the people of shirk. And we have spoken about this in one of the prefaces, that Muslims don't take allies as the mushrikun. The mushrikun cannot be the allies of the Muslims. So absolving oneself from shirk and from the people of shirk. And how many levels does the religion of Islam have? It has 3 levels. Al-Islam, Al-Iman, Al-Ihsan. Islam, Iman, and then Ihsan, one by one, one over the other. Al-Islam, Wal-Iman, Wal-Ihsan. And all of these levels have their own pillars. All of these levels have their own pillars. And what is the first level? Islam. Islam is the first level. And how many pillars does Islam have? 5. And they are Shahada, Allah ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammad Rasulullah, this Shahada. Prayer, Salah, Zakah, Sawm, Hajj Baytullahi Haram. How do you know this? What is the evidence for this? What is the evidence for this? Now quickly we're going to see the evidence for the 5 pillars, inshallah. We'll stop here. The evidence for Shahada, Shahid Allah annahu la ilaha illallah, أنه لا إله إلا هو والملائكة وأولو العلم قائما بالقسط لا إله إلا هو العزيز الحكيم. This is mentioned in Surah Al-Imran. Remember that all of this has its own evidences, right? What is the meaning of La ilaha illallah? Yes. This is something which requires a little bit of detail. So, inshallah, we're going to stop here and we're going to continue with the detail at a later point in time. Inshallah, salatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi.